When one feels, consciously or unconsciously, their own vitality, they instinctively seek to preserve this sensation at all cost. This sense of aliveness serves as their primary means of connection to themselves, others, and the world. Given the complexity of human nature, it's easy to lose sight of the constant awareness of being alive. This is because many processes in the human mind and body operate automatically without our conscious awareness. People having the feeling of being alive as part of their innate emotional blueprint resist living life on autopilot, recognizing its absence of vitality as a threat to their very existence. Unconsciously, they perceive the state as alarming, prompting them to take action to rekindle their sense of aliveness. They will go to great lengths to evoke intense emotions that serve this purpose. This often results in negative mindsets, behaviors, circumstances, or events. The reason they may find comfort in negative actions is because they believe they are prioritizing something more significant than what they forfeit through self destructive behaviors, their life itself. These are typical negative mindsets and behaviors for people with the feeling of being alive. Engaging in stressful, risky, or marginalized lifestyles, something resulting in legal troubles up to and including jail. Dealing with serious personal struggles or having close acquaintances undergoing traumatic experiences, whether it to be family members, friends, or at work. Embracing negative thinking, experiencing irritability, and resorting to profanity. Procrastinating or frequently being late. Believing in conspiracy theories and participating in related activities, entering into or remaining into abusive relationships, exhibiting dramatic reactions to minor events, turning small issues into life and death situations, neglecting bodily care, refusing to seek medical attention for symptoms of serious illness, or rejecting treatment if you recognize your behavior or situations from the above list. One of your innate emotional blueprint feelings is the feeling of being alive. Don't be disappointed, judgmental of yourself, or feel unlucky for being born this way. This type of feelings has not only drawbacks, such as a tendency to engage in emotionally, mentally, and physically hard life, but also a want for emotions from which amazing skills and talents grow. Let's name a few. Ability to accumulate substantial resources, including wealth, such through investing, insurance, banking, magnet for people and opportunities, talent for executing dramatic rescues at the very last moment, ability for astonishing transformations through crises and intense experiences, extraordinary willpower, resilience in the face of adversity, gut intuition, heightened pleasure from sexual or physical activities. So, how to switch from negative mindsets, behaviors, and scenarios to positive ones? We need to shift feelings that cause negative expressions of the feeling of being alive to positive feelings that have the same type of vibe, energy of vitality, and aliveness. Examples of negative feelings falling under the umbrella of the feeling of being alive: the feeling of being exhausted, the feeling of being desperate, the feeling of lifelessness, the feeling of devastation, fears and phobias, panic as the culmination of fears, dread, disgust, frustration, anger, annoyance, the feeling of being emotionally wounded or traumatized, jealousy, envy, never ending craving. Examples of positive feelings falling under the umbrella of the feeling of being alive: feeling of personal power, the feeling of grit, the feeling of strength, the feeling of determination, the feeling of satisfaction from hard work paying off, the feeling of empowerment, the feeling of dedication, the feeling of psychological and physical arousal, the feeling of excitement, the feeling of fulfillment, the feeling of happiness. These are not comprehensive lists of the feeling of being alive type. I give these examples to initiate your process of understanding and connecting to your innate emotional blueprint more mindfully.